Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 8th episode, I think, of this Let's Build. So, after doing a little bit of work on my project that I mentioned, I believe, in the last episode for 2 weeks, I finally got to work. It was exporting from SketchUp to Space Engineers. I had a whole bunch of file things I need to do. I needed to get an extension for SketchUp to do this, and I used the Engineer's Toolbox. The game wouldn't handle the plan we had going, so we're kind of reimagining it, and this is the first kind of start of the reimagining, and we're gonna do a much smaller colony kind of thing. There's gonna be a habitat ring. I'll put the picture up on screen. What is it? My map's over here. Okay, nice notebooks. We have housing, spaceport, a factory or manufacturing, a mine. And we have an area for not residential, for utilities, and a research facility somewhere sort of off in the distance. So it's going to be some type of colony. I'm thinking the moon. I don't know if that will actually go to fruition, but that's current process. I will try to get OneNote to export, or at least to copy everything into a Google doc thing, and then have that linked in the description. But yeah, this is the first episode of the reimagining of our Let's Build. But we will be using all the stuff we learned from our previous episodes, especially the last one we did with the street view. We are going to, instead of doing a low econ build, we are going to be scaling it up a bit because I wanted to try the mid econ, so it's not super high class. There's not a lot of rounded edges. It's more of a industrial contentment kind of style. I don't really know how to explain it. I'll figure out how to explain it better eventually. But it's very nice, clean edges and nice colors instead of whatever fits on the walls and crappy colors. So, hope you all enjoy the video. We're actually going to start with a time lapse, so let's roll the intro and get right into that. Okay, so now we're going to take a tour around the build that we made. Try not make everyone dizzy. So I am using a different camera thing, testing out how it looks on, on camera. So it's got a lot of work to do. I did do a kind of run through it by myself off camera. That entire thing's loaded away. But all in all, it did pretty well. All the top bits, I don't know why all the top bits kind of left. Oh, that's not fine. I don't know how this got offset, but we have a lot of refinements to do on it. That was square. That, and then it would be that, but yeah. Lots of refinement, and all these edges need to be smoothed out. All these ones stayed in. Actually, under here, most of the ones across actually are there. So all we need to do is replace them with slants. So this should be interesting. I'll probably, I kind of want to just do them off camera. I don't know what I'm building now. Just annoy me. I don't even know how it made indents into it. Anyway, let's go to the front door. If I can find it, there we go. Let's check out the space we got, which is a rather large space. Stop being dark. We got this space, and we got. Didn't actually make the. That's weird. Oh, I probably know what happened. I think I know what happened. It showed up in the build, so I'll go and refine the build in SketchUp a little bit, and then I will re-export it with a few minor. I probably will do some optimizations with the thing. Oh, what happened to this? I want to see how this turned out. Not bad. I mean, it's so not the shape I want it to be, but it's not bad. I like it. This turned out nice. Especially because that bar is there. It's actually technically upside down, I think. But yeah. Half this floated away apparently. So if we were to, let's say, this goes down, so down one. I don't even know why I'm building it over there. I need to build it over here. Nope. What just happened? I'm confused. That. Okay, I have to look into that. Because this is just one building in the settlement. That's the plan. So a lot of refinements to do, but all in all, the test was successful. So yay! None of the detail up here actually worked. So I'll probably take all of that out on the SketchUp build, and I'll just do a little bit of refinement, export it a couple more times. Probably take all of this off just because it's so messy. Or I might just put it at a sharper angle. I don't know why I'm touching the model still. Because it's all going to go away soon. I have to also get a new test world because we had these pieces floating off into oblivion. And actually, my first test with this... oh, I don't know if I can find it. With the exporting from SketchUp to here, which if you want to do it, there is a extension you need that you need to get in the extension warehouse for SketchUp. You have to find something that will export in the OBJ file format. So don't forget that. Glass dome. This thing. So I went and got a glass block. A glass block, and then I exported a dome from SketchUp, and then covered a quarter of it in the glass blocks, and then I dug out the inside, which had a whole bunch of headaches for blocks floating off, and then I copied it 4 times, so it's a very cool thing here. Very cool. So that was the first experiment. This was the second, so I knew a little bit of what I was getting into. So now we get to build this into the actual resource facility. So hope you all have enjoyed this video. I'm trying to make them a little bit shorter. Don't forget to turn the camera nice. Don't forget, if you guys would please, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave comments where you have things to comment about, and what else? Oh, check out my Patreon page to support this channel, and like extension me, as I try and make this a full-time gig over the next year or so. Yeah, stay tuned for more videos. This entire wall has no reason being here. Why do you do that? That's good. It's very interesting. Okay, I'll look into that too. Yeah. Thanks to you for watching, and I will see you guys